I am Sister Liberata Fernandez, the President of Goa Headmasters Association. It gives me immense pleasure today while we are hosting the third all-state level conference for all the heads of Goa. To my left I have the immediate past President, Mr. Madhav Karvi, and to my right is Mrs. Mabel D'Acosta, who is the Secretary for Goa Headmasters Association. We work in collaboration with the GC and the EC and all the heads of Goa. Our main intention to have this conference is to get all the heads of institution together while we share our mind, our ideas, and to see what we can do as headmasters, headmistresses. Inauguration of our conference will be done by IAS officer, the Secretary Education Prasad Lolekar. Along with him we have Mr. Shailesh Jingde, the Director of Education, and we are collaborating this conference with the SCRT, the Director Sagadi, the Rector of the House, that is the Spiritual Renewal Center, Father Henry Falcon. These are our main guests. Our validity function will be taken over by Dr. Gervasio Mendes, the Principal of Sankili College and the Additional Director of Higher Education. Our theme, Reinventing Education in School, is our main focus. We are focusing ourselves to NEP 2020, and the main motto of NEP is to encourage, enlighten, and to educate. So how we as heads of the institution will get ourselves inviting many things that will be happening during this conference. We have the Provincial of the Jesuit, Father Roland Coelho, who will address the heads of the change. Our board chairman, Mr. Bhagiraj Shetye, would have an interaction with the heads of the institution with the changes that are taking place at the board of higher education. Sir Manoj Savoykar will speak on the micro-level teaching. Sir John Silvera, as we are facing a lot of challenges, will speak on challenges, how we can face challenges today. We have to take care of our health, Dr. Priyanka. We will have a fitness session by Mr. David Furtado. We have Umesh. Umesh will be taking care of yoga early morning while this is a residential conference. We have cyber wellness, responsible netizen, a speaker who would speak on how we can have our Goa schools safe. While having all this interaction for the day, and it's an overnight conference, while all the heads will have some time to relax and get our mind set. With this, we move ahead with reinventing education in schools for 23, 24 and in the years to come. While we especially thank the state government for implementing this year NEP 2020 for the pre-primary education, pre-primary level, while the teachers are trained in the same, and to see to the foundational level, class 1 and class 2. While we are in the process of getting the entire school in this limelight, the teachers themselves are getting trained at different levels. So we focus our mind to educate, ignite and inspire. Thank you.
Which school students will be participating in this
No,
section?
this is only the heads of the institution.
From last conference till now, what are the changes that have been incorporated into the education system?
Last conference we had people from New Delhi who had their main session on leadership and NEP. But since it was pandemic time and children just got back into the school, we had a lot of our teaching done to Clayway method, which NEP is focusing on.
So has there been any changes in the schools and in the performance of the students after that?
Sure, performance in the students, because they were at home, they come back to school, and the teachers touch, meeting the teacher, and the teachers also did their level best while they wanted to do a lot of activities, at the same time prepare themselves well with teaching needs.
No, as far as the private schools are concerned or education institutes are concerned, I think it is doing good. But as far as the government schools are concerned, what about them? Because are you all focusing on them mainly because
This conference is also for government schools.
yeah, so what about bringing up the level of education at the government schools?
Every school now, this year, they have, from last year, we were told to have peer teaching. And we had to adopt schools of the government school. Like for my vicinity where I am, we already got in touch with the next school, the government school. And once in a week, we meet the teachers and the students, which is having a little sizable number, how we can teach them there.
What is the number of the headmasters assistant?
We are registered is 320,
All Goa.
all Goa.
Including government and
No. Government schools are 78. But the Director of Education has already sent an invite to the government schools to join for the conference. So we expect their participation for the same, because it would be a learning time and we want them also to share their mind with us, how we can assist them.
How many will be the participants in this?
What we have registered number now is 200,
200.
and government schools we are expecting.
How many?
Sir had made a mention to me around 50 to be present.
So we school cyber safety, is there any session on that?
Yeah, cyber safety. Responsible netism. They are based here at something is. So the person who's coming is Sonali. She's coming all the way from Mumbai to address us. So the last session is that, because every school we want cyber safety to be taken care. And for long they are in touch with us, so that they want all the schools in Goa, and since all the heads, most of the heads will be present for the same. And that is the reason they wanted to address us long back.
how about the child abuse? This is are this
POSCO Act is there. I made a mention. I have got in touch with Kare College of Law, and we have a resource person, Afsan Khan. She would be addressing us on POSCO Act.
the schools are ready infrastructure for the new NEP. They focus on infrastructure.
Infrastructure, it depends on us, because every school doesn't have infrastructure. We have to get the infrastructure done, and we need support for this.
But the government support is there.
We don't know whether the government will support us, and we have not approached the government. We want to know how government would, in the next course of our time, maybe we will meet the government in this aspect, because some of our schools really need a lot of assistance, and everything usually the parents can't bear for us, and the management also finds difficult to have this, because with NEP the number of students will be low, less number. Some of our schools have a huge number.
कॉन्फरन्सांतल्यान एक्सचेंज ऑफ व्ह्यूज जाता, गुड प्रॅक्टिसीस आसता स्कुलांनी, ते थॉट्स एक्सचेंज जाता. म्हणून हेडमास्टर कॉन्फरन्सांतल्यान भायर सरता आसतना खुबश्यो गोश्टी घेवन वयता, ते स्कूल डेव्हलपमेंटाक फायदेशीर. म्हणून फाटले 2 जे कॉन्फरन्स जाला तातूंतल्यान हेडमास्टर खुबशे घेवन गेल्यात ते कॉन्फरन्स. म्हणून आमकां परत परत हे कॉन्फरन्स घेयन अशें दिसता. आनी ह्या फावटीचे टॉपिक्स हे वेगळे आसा. NEP धरूनच सायबर सेफ्टी आसतलें, ओके, मागीर चायल्ड सेफ्टी, सेफ चायल्ड हाचेर डिस्कशन आसता. म्हणून NEP हे मुद्दो, ताचे भोंवती जे कितें टॉपिक्स आसा ताचेर जास्त भर दिलो वयता. आनी मेन म्हटल्यार थॉट एक्सचेंज जाता, आनी रेसिडेन्शियल आसले कारणान हेडमास्टर एक्सचेंज ऑफ थॉट्स हे इम्पॉर्टन्स दिता.